How's it, dude? We're doing the daily challenge for the 21st of November. We are playing as Maggie, going up until Mom's Heart. So that means since we're doing Mom's Heart, we don't have to worry about Hush. The Hush fight just doesn't exist. The freaking Mega Envy fight right off the bat is not really bad. It's just gonna be a little bit tedious. It just takes a while to kill this guy when you have low damage starting out, especially like as Maggie, who, you know, is a little bit less offensively inclined compared to the other characters available to players. We took some damage there, it happens. Okay, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. Focus up. I got stuck. Oh no. No, okay. Okay, stop. What is going on? No. Okay, I refuse to take any more damage. Just that's all the damage we're taking on this room. Getting hit 5 times against Super Envy. Just embarrassing. Let's have that be our last damage of the run. That's a little bit of an unrealistic goal to set, maybe, but I mean, set your goals high, man. Even if you miss, you're gonna end up somewhere in the vicinity, and ideally taking no damage is gonna give you the highest score. So just gonna try and do that from now on. I would like it if it gave us a shoop dude. That would at least make this insanely long fight somewhat worthwhile. I really thought we had him there. So we're going up until the Mom's Heart fight. So all we need to do, we need to make sure we get to boss rush. This room is not helping right now. We need to boss rush. We need to... Really, that's it. And then we need to see if we can find a way to get past the Mom's Heart floor. The attack fly actually pretty nice damage supplements. Pretty good against certain bosses. Pretty good at just dealing with the flies at the start of this room as well. Or that are in the middle of this room. We'll get that chest with our bomb. I think it's worth it. Holy water kinda sucks, but might as well pick it up, because well, what's the point in leaving it behind? Plus, I mean, it's something. Didn't do the daily yesterday, just had a bit of a busy schedule when they went to Komiki here in the Western Cape. We watched and look at my uncle's new like ice cream shop that he's opening, and ended up having just like a lot of drinks and food and stuff, and stayed out very late. Only got home very late and didn't have a chance to record, and then today moved from the apartment we were staying at in Bloberg back to my apartment in Stellenbosch. So it just didn't get a chance to do it. It's okay. Life sometimes gets in the way. But the best you can do is just to try to get there as much as you can. I maybe could have woken up earlier this morning to get it recorded, but honestly, I was not feeling very well. I was not feeling well at all, so I was like, I don't think the video is gonna be very good. Plus, I was feeling incredibly nauseous and stuff. So I'm like, you know, maybe in case I end up like vomiting into my microphone or something, it's probably for the best to just get a little bit more sleep. Childs are not too good, but not too bad either. We've got so many familiars this game already. That's the Robo Baby 2.0. We got the Forever Alone attack fly. We got Holy Water, which is technically a familiar. I'd classify it as a familiar. I'm not sure if the game does. I think it does. I mean, I'd like to go into the shop, but right now we can't really afford anything in there. Bad damage. I got a little greedy trying to use the attack fly and put myself in a position where I just took some kind of embarrassing damage. Also, almost got hit on that room because I tried to play it a little bit loose, a little bit wild, a little bit fast. Try to run through the middle of all the flies, not noticing the webs on the ground. A little lucky not to get hit there. A little lucky not to get hit there. We still have our deal with the devil coming up. We haven't taken red heart damage yet. We got a ton of HP, so I'm really looking forward to spending some of it. Got a decent amount of money. Should have maybe used the hemat. We should have probably not picked up the HP after we got the hematemesis pill and instead used the low HP to get into the combat room that was up at the top. It's a first mistake right there. I don't know, we could have at least seen what was in there. Don't know if we could afford to fight it, because we are... I would say we're definitely a little bit behind schedule for boss rush. Not unrecoverably so, but we do need to speed up a little bit, you know, and Guppy's head is gonna help a great deal with speeding it up. I think with 11 cents, it's worth at least having a quick look in this shop. I think we buy the Spirit Heart, we buy the Tarot card, it's a Hangman. That'll definitely be useful at some point. Can't tell you when right now, I have no idea. Can't think of an immediate use on this floor, but like it's one of those things, the ability to fly is very, very useful in a lot of situations. Take a sip of water. Game says we're ahead of schedule for boss rush, but I don't agree with its assessment, because, well, in my opinion, you gotta be a little bit ahead of where the game says on the very first few levels, because they're supposed to be a lot easier. And they're supposed, so as a result, you tend to go through them a little bit more quickly, but also you do get stronger as you go, so maybe sometimes you can counteract it, so I don't know. I don't think there's any sort of solid rule like, oh, you need to be on this floor at this time to be able to make it to boss rush. Honestly, it can happen, dude. You can basically always make it. Thank you. Thank you. Got some coffee from my dad. Dude, we have so many familiars. We actually have an insane number of familiars. I would love it if we could get BFF or something just to increase the damage they do. Because I mean, we are doing quite a lot of damage with our attack fly. Little Steven is, in my opinion, an above average familiar just because... Is it above average familiar just because he does have the homing effect and makes it a little bit more likely for him to hit compared to your average familiar. But you know, we can't really make it happen, sort of need it to just show up for us, so who knows what's gonna happen in the future, dude. I'm getting a call, but it's from an unknown number, so I'm not gonna answer it right now. If they really need me that bad, they'll leave a message. Most likely it's just like a teleprompter from like service provider trying to sell me another package. If it's like a desperate call, I'll be able to see, because they're gonna try and call me again. Or preferably send a message, but I don't know. Yeah, dude, I was like, the other day, like, I don't know, my aunt got like a call and she answered it, and it's, I mean, I've gotten calls like this before, but it's just like, why it's fresh in my mind, but it's just like, you get a call and then you answer and it's just like a robotic voice reading a freaking line that trying to sell you some other package or trying to ask for your feedback or anything. I just want to know how many people actually like listen through the whole thing, dude. There's BFF, by the way. Feel a bit bad about spending money on the last floor. Maybe we won't be able to afford it now, but I'm hoping we can make it work. I'm really hoping we get enough money to buy BFF, because that would be a huge upgrade for us at the moment. This could be a secret room right here. Money? No money, but an Eternal Heart's still pretty nice. Thank you very much. We got Polycephaly over here. I'm actually going to use the Hangman card here just because I think the ability to fly is going to make this fight a lot easier overall, but apparently I am terrible. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That could let us actually get enough money to buy BFF. But we're gonna. We've already found our item room. It had little Steven in it. I just want to take like a quick gander around. I think we're still on time. We want to leave here at like 10 minutes, I believe. I'm not too sure, but okay, I think this is gonna be our secret room over here. I was incorrect. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna blow ourselves up with some mushrooms here. It only gave us 3 cents, which is a huge whiff. That's actually just a gigantic whiff. We really should have like opened this chest instead also. But I forgot it existed. We gotta do this. Like we had to do that to actually have a chance at getting the money for BFF. Again, I think BFF is gonna be massive if we can get it. And this room shouldn't be too bad to fight. It is just normal enemies. It isn't like we're fighting waves of bosses, as you sometimes do in those rooms. We'll open this chest. I know we're gonna lose the Eternal Heart. Oh my gosh, really, dude? Nothing? Okay, so I want to see, maybe we can find our secret room quickly. Not our secret room there. I don't think it's gonna be there. I could be there, but that doesn't seem too likely either. It's not gonna be adjacent to this room. It's probably not there. We need 2 cents. 2 cents, dudes. Just 2 cents and we are good. Shoot the poop. Shoot the poop. Shoot the poop. Nothing from the poop. This poop. Nothing from this poop either. Secret room? A little bit weird, but could be. Yeah. Only have 1 bomb remaining. I doubt that's our secret room, but maybe. Let's try it out. It is money. No money. 2 keys, please be enough. Really? Really? That's all you had to give me? You gave me a red chest of spiders? Just incredibly rude, man. What did I do to you to deserve such disrespect? I don't think we're gonna be able to afford BFF, by the way, if you had not noticed. Like, yeah, as much as I would have loved BFF, like really, I would have freaking loved to get BFF, but I mean, we just can't make it work. I tried my best. We've run out of seams to pull out to try and make some more money on this room. Maybe we should have, maybe could have found some more fires or something to shoot at, but there really wasn't much left for us to do right there. And we still need to make it to boss rush as well, so I feel like we gotta just move on right now. And that's just like bad luck, or not really bad luck, just poor management of my own resources. Shouldn't have spent so much money on the last floor, I guess. That's the one line of reasoning I could see making that happen. If you didn't spend money on that previous shop, you would have had probably would have had the money to get BFF there, and I really think that's gonna be a huge difference maker in this one. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not like BFF's gonna actually add any points or anything to the run, or add any sort of new things you can do. It's just gonna make you stronger. This is gonna make your life easier moving forward. But you know, we can move forward with a difficult life. That's not really a problem. Cricket's body is a huge pickup. Here we go for a bunch of money. Give me a key. No keys, but thank you for the cent. We don't have enough bombs to get to that chest, and honestly, that chest is rarely... Great chests are rarely worth 2 bombs. Spending 1 bomb for a great chest, I don't know. I think I'm happy to do it in certain situations. Spending 2 bombs when you don't even have 2 bombs, just, well, firstly it's impossible. Secondly, I don't really want to spend that amount of resources on just a chest that's probably gonna just drop a bunch of hearts that we can't even use. I did not mean to buy that. I did not mean to buy that. I wanted to get the 9 volt. Actually, you know what? I don't think the 9 volt matters all too much with Guppy's head. Maybe a little bit of a controversial opinion, because I mean, having it be able to charge during rooms seems pretty good, but it takes so long to charge anyway. You very rarely actually get multiple plays. You generally finish fighting the room before Guppy's head actually charges up again. Frickin' Rag, man. Just he has too many stuff going on, but we did it. Shot speed up is actually really nice, and we gotta take the shovel. I mean, it's a daily challenge. You have to take the shovel. If you're not taking the shovel, it's just like throwing so many points away, especially on one where we're only going to Mom's Heart. I don't know if we... No, we shouldn't play that yet. If we find it on a later floor, I am all for it, but I don't think it's the right place and time for it at the moment. No way of getting into our item room right now. Let's see if we can deal with these spider cookies. So I've got a bunch of messages. I need to check my phone quick. Okay, it's not something I need to reply to right now, but I'll reply to it right after I finish recording this episode. Nothing too important. We got a speed upgrade, range upgrade, shot speed down, damage down. The damage down sort of sucks. It was a pretty big damage down as well. And yeah, I'm trying to rush a little bit. I hate Brownie. I hate the Brownie fight so much. It's just the way he like covers his own shots, and the shot speed on those corns are way too high. Just stop it. Just stop it, Brownie. No one likes you. Get out of here. So we have to pick up Dead Cat. For picking up Dead Cat, definitely pick up Multi-Dimensional Baby. And down to the next floor. I know we got a lot of floor left to explore, a lot of stuff that we could make happen on that floor left, but you know, we gotta move to get to Boss Rush. Like, Boss Rush is basically a be-all end-all for that points bonus, and we can't really... I mean, when I say we can't really, I mean at all. We can't open that at all. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the attack fly to deal with these guys, honestly. They're very frustrating trying to get in behind them. It's not difficult, it's just like a little bit too much effort for what you get out of it. I don't know, you don't really get anything out of it, but you get what I'm saying. It's just easier using the attack fly than putting myself in harm's way. When we could just use the attack fly. The attack fly definitely a little bit slower, but that's okay. We got a lot of time left still to try and get into Boss Rush. 17 minutes. We got 3 minutes still to find our boss fight and get into Boss Rush. It's definitely gonna happen, dude. It's definitely gonna happen. So I'm getting so many messages. I've been getting no messages at all day. And the moment I start recording, my phone goes freaking wild, dude. Yeah, we were sort of getting trapped there. Just couldn't deal with the enemies fast enough to create the room we needed to create there. That's a crawl space, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna just use the shovel all the time, because if we're not using the shovel, we might get a crawl space on the charge where we need to actually get a door that goes down to the next floor. So I'm just gonna try and remove the risk. We don't need the door yet, because I mean the run's not ending yet, but You get what I mean. You get what I mean. Let's take care of this guy. We need to play this fool right here a little bit. You know what? We got the money. Gave me Linger Bean. If I'm honest with you, I thought that was gonna be one of the active bean items, and I was like, well, it's literally nothing. At least it's not literally nothing. That's what I'm gonna say about it. I'm a little bit happier about it than I originally thought because I figured out it was a passive and not an active. Let's see what we got in here. Nothing here really seems all too important. Fanny pack is kind of interesting on the daily, but I think we can just afford to do this right here. And chaos is a huge pickup. I'm gonna buy this too. There's a way down to the womb, but we don't need it. Okay, so we're on the mom fight. 18 minutes and 46 seconds in. We don't have a lot of damage. I don't know. It felt weird to me. It feels like we got more damage. Well, maybe it's just against mom specifically where I'm feeling like it's just a little lackluster. But depression actually helped us out a bunch there. I thought this is only going to mom's heart. I need to take a second to think about what I'm gonna take here. I think we might need to take the negative. But the Polaroid is just so much better in my opinion. Blue map, no. Greed's Gullet, maybe. I don't even really know what it does. not really the best items. I'll take Greed's Gullet because I don't really know what it does. Money equals health. So I'm assuming picking up money can heal you, which honestly I'd say that's probably not the right item we wanted to go for there, dude. I don't know. I think we're gonna die on boss rush, but that's really a shame, but kind of low HP. We're gonna die and respawn, and then I think we'll be fine moving forward. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't see it. It's too dark. Also, we take so long killing each boss. If we don't die on boss rush, it's gonna be like a 20-minute boss rush fight or something, I swear. This is where having BFF would have helped out a lot, because we would have improved our damage output so much. Yeah, we didn't really have anywhere to go. The frickin' silkworm trapped us in. Just bad positioning on my part. What even hit me? I don't know what hit me there. Was it one of his horns that I just didn't spot? Maybe, because like I do know they are like slightly dark tinted, which is making it a bit difficult to see. You're not gonna get me that easily, by the way. But you will get me that easily, apparently. Oh no, dude. How is his HP still full, by the way? We died, but we're gonna respawn, and you know what? That's okay. Failed on boss rush, not our best run here. We can sort of look at this daily challenge as an example of how to not play the daily. It's just, you know, not every daily can be a success, unfortunately. Every now and then you're gonna have a day that just doesn't make the cut. We just don't make the right decisions. Sometimes bad decisions creep in. We could skip this floor, but don't really see why. Maybe we should go for like a time record instead, but I think other people are gonna have us beat if they actually manage to get BFF. This room sucks. This room just really freaking sucks. We need to kill this, yeah. I'm sort of impressed with myself that we didn't take damage right there. I was convinced when we walked into that room that we were gonna get hit once, but most likely just once, and then that's like where it would end. I hate these guys, by the way. Can you not punish me for shooting enemies? All their little bits and pieces breaking off. It's kind of disgusting. You gotta hold yourself together, man. He's fallen apart, Lisa. Please stop it. Just looking for tinted rocks. Yeah. Okay, that's a crawl space. Let's see what we got down here. Mom's coin purse not likely to make a huge difference, but maybe we get like balls of steel or something that's gonna make us feel a lot more confident right now. So far, nothing really all that helpful. I mean, I guess hematemesis is something. But we take full hearts of damage down on this floor and beyond, so it's not really gonna help us when we only have one red heart. Here comes the sun instead. The sun card, I mean, that's way better for us, I guess. Not really. The healing doesn't do anything. Yeah, we should do this. I'm just gonna leave the is it fistula? I think it's fistula. I'm just gonna leave fistula to like float around while I open these chests. Robo Baby can do the damage. I don't really care too much. And the moment it looks like we're sort of in a sticky situation, I'm gonna be throwing out the sun card, by the way. That's my plan here. I was hoping we actually get a item from one of the chests, but didn't happen. Yeah, I was sort of hoping we get an item from one of the chests with chaos. It could have literally been anything, which means it could be something amazing, you know? That's part of the reason behind why I even decided to do this room in the first place. Just thought maybe, okay, maybe we can get something cool from one of these chests, but we actually just mostly just seems like we got a bunch of bombs, but lost a key overall. Nothing. Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess. Wheel of Fortune. I might as well play it. Nothing. Blow it up. Ooh, an evil tail. I do like the demon tail. Demon tail is really good. Now, increasing our chance of getting black hearts, evil hearts, it's gonna... maybe it actually ends up saving this run. It's sort of like on that level right now. Like I do have noted, we're not very strong. Like I wouldn't say we're... Actually, we're kind of weak in terms of... in Isaac terms, in my opinion. Doesn't mean we can't make it happen. Just means it's gonna be a little bit of an uphill battle. These frickin' silkworms are everywhere, my dude. Considering using the sun, but honestly the sun isn't that good if it's not gonna instantly kill them. Thanks Depression for just killing one of the lusts for me. Speed up. That's another crawl space. It's the same crawl space? That's a little disappointing. I mean, I get it. I get it from a game developer standpoint. It's like, yeah, let's just make it so that like I imagine it's sort of like the crawl space is just like sort of like an alternate like little environment on each floor, rather than being generated when you actually find it. Like that seems in line with the way Isaac would do things. And by Isaac, I mean the game developers. Don't just walk into the frickin' radioactive poop, dude. You were doing so well for so long. You know, this is a sun use. One of them was invincible. Okay, so we sort of threw away our bit of protection that we had. That's not good. In fact, some would say it's very bad. I would be one of them. A little bit of a disappointing secret room as well. This room could very easily take a couple of our lives. That's, yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling that that one wasn't gonna go well. We're gonna get it eventually. Oh, wait, what? Do we have Curse of the Maze? Oh, we do have Curse of the Maze. Okay. I hate this guy, because he's sort of like RNG, whether he's gonna hit me or not. In normal situations, when you have a normal amount of HP, it's not too bad, but when you're a couple of hits away from dying, it's pretty catastrophic at times. I didn't really want to pick up anything. Sort of accidentally, but I mean, now at least we have permanent Polaroid invincibility. I wish we could take Book of Revelations further down. I wish we could carry on with Book of Revelations, but if we want to get a good score, we do need to keep the shovel. Should remember that that pill is not just an unknown pill. We know what it is. It's a bad pill with bad morals, bad friends. He does not have a friend in me. Very disappointed we didn't get a spirit heart from that. Let's try to blow this guy up. Just key and a bunch of money. I'm not gonna risk my life for that. This room's not too bad. It looks pretty bad because of like the instant shots from the eyeballs, but in reality, if you just keep going like side to side, they're gonna be missing you anyway. No, 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 no! I saw it coming. I saw it coming and I just couldn't get out of the way, dude. There he is. There he is again. I mean, we could just go down to the next floor already. But why, I asked? Okay. He had an insane shot speed that I was not ready for. I was really not ready for his shot to come that quickly at me, dude. Does he... Is his shot speed based off mine? Because that seemed like a little ridiculous. Just a beautifully placed shot that I couldn't really do too much about, but at least we know we don't have to go that direction anymore, so we're gonna check out what's over in this way. and it's actually a boss fight. And if we just stand here, Gertie will never move. And we got nowhere to be. This is a zero risk strategy. If we stand here, we might get the attack fly damage in as well. Check a sip of coffee. Gertie moved. Gertie moved while I was taking a sip of coffee. It's as if the game was listening. It's like, ha! His hands are off the controller. Go now! And there's our guppy transformation. Just a little concerned about what's gonna happen here, because we're gonna lose the shovel. But we already have a way down. We already created a way down for ourselves. We're definitely gonna do that. Three spirit hearts, way better than one red heart at the moment. And now with Guppy, we're actually doing damage. So I'm feeling like we actually stand a pretty good chance again. It's incredible how quickly the turntables. I know I sort of botched the reference, but I sort of wanted to do like a weird pseudo reference. Because I wanted to include that first part, how weird it is that it quickly changes, but also wanted to throw in the turntables, because the office memes are lit, as the kids say. Please die already, Portal. Thank you very much. Let's see what we got over here. We found our boss fight. So I'm thinking we could also just play the self-sacrifice room. Use the self-sacrifice room to get ourselves to the Mega Satan fight, but I think I'd rather just go down to the Satan. Actually, we could kill Mega Satan. But Mega Satan doesn't actually exist, right? If I remember correctly. Trying to think how I want to do it. I don't think we want to take the item. I think we take the shovel and leave. I'm not sure. Does the shovel even do any? I don't think the shovel can get us into the dark room. But I'm not 100% convinced that's true. And this is one of the things that I'm too lazy to sort of look up, so I'm just gonna keep the shovel because Guppy's paw isn't that important. I mean, it's kind of nice that if we end up dying, we can use Guppy's paw to convert our single red heart that we spawn with into 3 spirit hearts. So there's definitely some merit to keeping Guppy's paw instead. I just would prefer using the shovel instead. And you know, despite how sort of like whack this run has been, we're still here. We're still like moving forward. That's like the 3rd instance of Bob's bombs we saw right there, and now at least we learned. At least we learned that the shovel doesn't do anything on Shoal, so you can't use it to get to the dark room. So if anything, we at least learned something from taking the shovel down here. I know we don't get anything out of it. I mean, we could still get a crawl space. You never know. Dude, I didn't even have a chance to move. He was so quick on the trigger. I was still trying to absorb the information in front of me, and that guy was like, nah, he dead now. We'll play him because we have Polaroid invincibility, but it's definitely scary. Hopefully he pays out quickly. Hopefully he pays out quickly. Hopefully he pays out quickly. Use the Ansu's rune. 7 seals. Definitely worth picking up. Gonna be more flies for us. We are low on HP again. Maybe didn't get the reward that I wanted to see from that demon judgment. But then again, what reward did I want to see from the demon judgment? Maybe it was a mistake playing the demon judgment right there, honestly. It's not like anything actually, but it could literally have given us anything because we do have chaos. So, you know, for the chance at getting literally any item in the game, maybe it is fine. Freaking ghosts, don't spawn on top of me, dude. I freaking hate it when the ghost spawns directly on top of me. What can I do about it? No spirit hearts to speak of there. We did get an HP upgrade. Assuming that's from Greed's Gullet. And now that I know that's how Greed's Gullet works, I'm gonna say, dude, definitely should have taken Guppy's paw further on, but I haven't really used Greed's Gullet very much, so I didn't know that's what it does. Plus, sort of makes the Polaroid a little bit worse, but also would have made the negative a little bit worse. So I don't know if it would have affected our decision making between choosing the Polaroid or the negative at all. But our like 500th Monstro 2 fight going on right now. And we're getting into the Satan fight. Let's get warmed up, get going. We're not gonna have the best score on today's run, by the way. Don't have any delusions about us being ranked highly. I mean, we didn't do boss rush. We sort of took a bunch of damage. We didn't get anything really crazy going. I mean, we got Guppy, but Guppy doesn't really do anything in terms of like getting points. So as nice as Guppy has been, it's not gonna increase our score. Let's see what we end up getting. 25,363. Time 31 minutes 58 seconds. Currently ranked 38th, but it's still relatively early on in this daily challenges lifespan, so that's definitely gonna go down a bit. If you enjoyed the video, maybe consider liking, maybe consider subscribing if you want to see more in the future. And hey, we'll see you next time, dude. Bye bye.